Welcome to another episode of Social in Real Life Podcast. I'm Melanie, your host, and today we're talking about connecting with others without being awkward. Because raise your hand if you wanted to speak to another business, another person, another acquaintance, right? Locally or online, and you're just afraid to answer the question or connect with them or go and bring them information. So as always, grab your notebook, your pen and pencils, and let's grab some information, some tidbits to help you not be so awkward connecting with others. So, I don't know about you, but for me, there's some moments where I feel very bubbly, very outgoing, and I'm just like, yes, I can connect with anybody, I can speak with anybody, and I'm feeling full of it. But there's some other times that I need to speak to other people, and I'm just like, awkward. And sometimes I'm not even trying to make it awkward, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm going to give you an example. So I'm here locally in Texas, and I went to one of they had like a marketing event, and I was so excited. I pumped myself up like 3 months before. The date of the event came, and girl, I was so nervous. I was like, okay, I'm okay. I went and got a little drink, started a conversation with the bartender, which he was amazing, gave us some good drinks. But then after that, the first thing I noticed is that it looked like everybody like come together and they all knew each other, and everybody had their own cliques. So I was just walking slow and smiling really big, like, hi, just trying to make myself seen. But we couldn't like break through. Thankfully, one of the ladies, beautiful ladies there that worked at the hotel, she came over and she was like, what do you do? And it's the first time and things like that. So, that kind of broke the ice for us to kind of venture out. And then after that, I think it kind of felt a little warm, and then other people started to come and converse with us. But it was a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie. I pumped myself up, and then you're like, I don't know what to do. Anyways, but I'm gonna give you today some tips that's gonna help me and gonna help you, help us be better at connecting with others. Number 1, start with a shared interest, okay? So, you can open the conversation with like, hey, I see that we're both here. I see that we're both interested in marketing or this small business or with this event. What is your favorite thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what brought you here? Did you see it on Facebook? Did you went ahead and somebody sent you this? Are you part of the group? Kind of create that baseline of, okay, so we have a common interest and we're going to build upon that. Okay, so now that we have identified their common interest, now we can stay in touch. And I feel like we missed this point with a lot of the connections that we make. Okay, so number 2 is connecting either on social media or getting the phone number. Some people don't like giving their phone numbers, and that's okay. But it's like, hey, let me give you a follow. I love doing that, but I have missed so many connections because, the moment is going so fast and we're trying to connect with so many people that we forget to connect with those, right? So connect with them on social media. Hey, share your handle. Are you on Instagram? Are you on YouTube? Are you on Facebook? Where are you at, so I can give you some support, share you, and also not forget about you. Because sometimes you may need them, but then you're like, oh my God, what is that person? I remember meeting that person at the marketing event. Where they at? I cannot remember. So going ahead and making, connecting with them on social media. Something that I saw in one of the other communications that I was seeing is that people get their information and put them on their phone notes or put them on as contacts, and then put like, hey, I met them at X, Y, and Z on this date. Their interests are X, Y, and Z. And then when you're coming back, if you're feeling awkward again, trying to connect with them or share some information, you can go back to the baseline on that same interest that you guys have for that event or situation that you're trying to grab them for. Okay, next, after we're in social media and we got their phone number or just have some type of connection that we want to continue to build upon, we want to lead with generosity, okay? We want to be able to provide some kind of feedback, some kind of love, some kind of support, right? I've said this before, but support does not always mean buying something or getting their services. Support means sharing their page, talking about their page, sharing the page, connecting with others, and that like, hey, I know this person, or recommending them because you've seen their work and it's something that you guys agreed upon. So leave a nice comment, share the page, and then not only is that supporting them, they see that you have interest in them. So now you're like, okay, let me go talk to her. Let me go talk to him. Let me go check her page. I totally forgot about you. I know we met here. Okay, great. What do you do? Let's grab some coffee, right? So you're building upon that baseline of interest and then supporting them in their own lane so that they can notice you and also show that you're like, hey, I'm here. I'm a supporter. I would like to connect, even if we're not there yet. All right, something that I've been doing often now that I'm like, okay, I need to be out there is practicing my conversation openers. Okay, I'm just like, before I just do wing it. I'm just winging it. I'm like, okay, I just figured it out. But then you're in that moment and you go blank. Like, hey, the sky is blue. Yeah, the sun is shining today. And even though there's nothing wrong with that, you probably get a laugh about it and they'll probably notice that you're nervous or it's kind of awkward. But you want to have some tidbits, some like quick questions that you can practice at home in front of the mirror or with a friend or a coworker to help you get strong with those insights. Some of them that, after we have done the baseline and now are connecting on social media, maybe you can say, hey, what made you open or have this service? What made you open your business? I would love to hear about it. You can give them a tip like, it looks very intentional. I really enjoy this. I want to know why you started. Another one is like, hey, share a favorite project. Or share something that you're lacking right now that you need support in, So just those questions that kind of get to warm up the space and also get you in and getting connected with that person. Because now they're like, okay, all right, she's just not here to get something from me. She wants to know. She wants to become part of the group. She wants to become part of the tribe. And that gives like that warm up. So, it's just really getting prepared. As being social and being in social media, sometimes we get stuck behind the computers, behind the phones, but we need to get away from that. We need to go out there and make these connections, right? Either in person or on social media, but also making them realistic, making them intentional, right? Because we don't want to just like everything and share everything. And no, that's not the point of this. The point of this is that when we're come together, we're united, we are so much stronger. We're able to get that support others, and then it also makes you feel better. I don't know about you, but every time I make a new connection, I just feel so good. It feels so good to be able to support my community, to support another small business owner, and be able to share with them and with others that, hey, I'm here. And this is what I want to do. It also helps you grow as a person, right? Because now you're like, okay, so I got somebody new. I'm learning. Okay, these are some of the things that they're working through. I have some strengths in that. Let me help them out. And that's how you create the bond and create the connections locally and on socially, right? So let me know if any of these you have used before and if it was any helpful for you to create content and to connect with others locally or in social media. Remember that we are stronger when we're together, and we're not here in competition. We are here to help support each other, grow, make money, get exposure, and just be what we do, right? Be able to have fun and connect with others. Let me know, what do you feel very strong about with this? Like, do you feel very strong about connecting with others? Or if you don't, let me know and let's connect together on this beautiful December holiday theme. Remember the reason for the holiday, which is connecting, coming together, and enjoying the time.